Hello and welcome to another live stream series episode here with me, Nico Fox, and we are playing Derail Valley Overhauled, continuing that series, which of course you can find previous episodes in a playlist on my channel. So if you remember from last time, we were racing on down to the steel mill with some iron ore from Iron Mine West, and we were going at a good clip because I had a hike to get to and needed to get offline for that. But we'll pick things back up today, and I've got a bit of a surprise to show folks, although if you've been keeping watch on my channel, you may have seen a video that gave the surprise away. But for those of you who haven't seen that video yet, then, well, you will be in for a treat, or hopefully a treat, and not just the game crashing. But we'll see. So let's get started. All right. Hey there, Ryan. Welcome to the stream today. Glad to have you back. How are you doing? Take a look at what we've got here. Now, I could do some shunting, but I think I would like to just take some stuff down to the harbor. It's going to goods factory. This is also goods factory. This is shunting for the harbor. It's only got one pickup. That might do. Hey, you know what? Oh, here's another one with also one pickup. Let me take a look at where these are, and I may wind up. Let's actually see how heavy they were. That one's about 300, and this one's about. Oh, they're both about 300. So I think I'll probably only take one of those, and also this. This one here, which is already ready to go. But let's take a look at, actually, you know what, I could take both booklets and figure out where they are and take the one that I like better. But yeah, hello Felix, hello from the US. Glad to have you tuning in from Germany there. And you've been doing great, and you got a trolley manual and 27 question quiz. Congrats on that. I bet that must be exciting to be closer on your way to finally driving some of those trolleys at the museum that you've been volunteering at. SL19, the other one is 53. Alright, so looks like this one on the end here is one of the ones that needs to be loaded up, and 17 was the other one, which, let's see, that's 56. Wonder if it's not just further down on this track over here. 17, looking for 17. Well, that's all that, wow. That logistic hall takes up that entire track there. It's pretty crazy. Actually looks like 17 might be over here somewhere. 73. 92. Alright, I don't know where, or am I looking for the wrong one? 19, oh, 53. Maybe looking for the wrong cars here. Let's see. Was it maybe just in this row here and I missed it? That's a 19. And that's a 53. Yes, okay, they're right in line here. And you must get 100% and you've been studying the manual. Well, good luck on that quiz then. I do hope that you will succeed in that. That would be really exciting. And I hope to hear about it too, when you do. We've got some steam pressure here already, but we will just top off a little bit here. Get the fire going, as we'll start to use that here today, pretty shortly. Alright, let's go ahead and uncouple here. Alright. Probably should wait for the brakes to release a little bit more before we get started. But alright, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go couple up to job 53 over there, and then we'll go ahead and activate that job and move it on over to load it up and take it on down to the harbor. So I'll mention also that I am running the latest version of my persistent jobs mod here today. So you may see some things that are a little bit different from the vanilla gameplay, and certainly things have taken a bit of a diverging track recently on that project. So you may notice some of that here today. Alright, I think we're probably far enough over this switch here. We can throw it and head back on. Had to lean into the cab there to be able to move again. Yeah, we will run reverse through the yard here and go do this shunting job pretty quick. Now, that surprise that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream is something that should be pretty obvious once it happens, but I will go ahead and point it out when it happens, just in case it's not entirely clear. No, I'm pretty sure it will be. Although, in a certain sense, it also will not be. But you'll see. And you have to give the full tour on your own tomorrow. All right. I hope that goes well. What all is involved in the tour? I wonder too how I'm doing on fuel. And it also looks like it's time to stop here. All right. Kind of overshot the switch a little bit there, but that's all right. We will go ahead and move on back this way. Oh, and which track am I going to here? Actually, at this point, I'm probably better off hand throwing it, because I don't want to accidentally have the train be split between tracks or something. Alright, let's hop back in the cab here. think I did not quite reach it yet. Let's give it a little bit of power here. See if we can't just, or maybe I did reach it. Let's go take a look. No, I must have just had the reverser set a little bit too low for it to, oh, or you know what? That's probably what happened. I had the brakes on. I pushed them forward, must have pushed them forward instead of hold them back. Alright, I think we are there. Alright, we will get the brakes pumping up here, and we will go activate this job. Let's see, that one was not 19, I think. It was 53, but let me go make sure. Because that would not be fun to activate the wrong one. 53, alright. Let's go. What? Debt things again. Alright, what do we got here? It should just be this one that we have to do. Okay. Confirm. No, it should let me do this, because if it has this exclamation point, as far as I'm aware, and as far as Ivan has confirmed in the bug reports channel, yeah, you only need to do the ones without this exclamation point. Which, because when you do the ones with the exclamation point, those are either active jobs or jobs that are available, and when you pay the fee on it, it deletes the job. So, we will not do that. Alright, but we are picking this up from B7S here. We're loading it up on A7L, and here's where things get a little unvanilla. We will actually get to validate this right on the warehouse track. That is pretty much, that is the latest change in version 2.2.2 or 2.2.0 rather of the persistent jobs mod. And if Lauter is ever watching this video, he'll be happy to know that with that change also comes the disability to commence shunting jobs on the warehouse track. So gone are the times of taking the cars all the way to the warehouse track and then starting the job to get an easy time bonus. Now it will not let you do that. I see, Ryan, you've sent a few more messages in the chat. I'll take a look at them in just a moment here. Looks like I need to shovel a little bit of coal in here. Get the locomotive generating a little more steam. We're going to be heading forward in a moment here too. So yeah, sounds like you've got the restoration shop and the roundhouse, and let's see. You work in, and there's a museum with the old photos, the history of the roundhouse and the trolleys. Oh, I did not I did not come back far enough. And then you have the caboose and baggage car full of collectibles. Trolley ride, model layouts. Wow, that's quite a lot of really sounds like really good things there that you've got at that museum. So yeah, glad that you're getting in there and getting to working towards your trolley license and helping them out there and keeping heritage alive. That is all great stuff. All right, hoping that we have gone far enough here. Certainly we have gone far enough. Let's throw that switch. Let's also throw this switch. That is a 7. That is where we're headed. I will hop in the back here. It looks like we may actually need to top up. Yeah, we need to top up our fuel before we get started here. Don't want a repeat of one of those previous episodes where we ran out of fuel on the way. No, that's alright, Ryan. That was totally not your fault. I should have been paying more attention when I needed to, and it is it's really hard to see where the end of the train is sometimes. So it's pretty understandable, I would say. Don't always go far enough. Alright, we are loading this train up. There are those rails, steel rails. And let's go ahead and hop on over to the station office here. And seeing as we can now turn it in on the loading track, we'll just go ahead and turn it in. I have to laugh at this and move the cars from the track that they're on to the track that they're on. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright. So that should have generated this one. And we want to take this one as well. Let's take a quick moment here just to look and see where 30 is in the yard. Looks like it's right here. How long is this one? This one might go all the way. Yeah, it goes all the way down this track. That may be a problem. Maybe. We'll see. I think what do we got? 4 cars here? I think we should be able to... No, we've got 5. But yeah, I still think we should be able to fit those behind them, and then we will go on our way. Let's do that. And actually, let's give it a little bit more, because we are going to go top up the fuel real quick. there's that switch stand. We are in, oops. Yeah, let's stop. Close enough. Alright. Let's just also check the tracks ahead here. Make sure we are headed where we want to be going. Looks like we are, as far as I can see. That is good. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, we're looking good. Heading on into the little service depot here. Wonder if I can, let's see, looks like we just have wheel damage to pay for here. Let's grab that real quick, and then we'll hop back up here as we continue to coast forward slowly, and we'll see if we can get the tender on here as well. Alright, here we go. Coal and water going in. And Ryan, you say remembering dates that you can't remember for the life of you. You decided to type out a cheat sheet. That is that's a pretty useful little cheat sheet, study sheet. Dates are always really hard to remember, in my opinion. That was like my least favorite part of like history classes in school was remembering dates. I had one really good history teacher in high school who he was of the opinion that as long as you remember like relative series of events, so you know A happened before B and you know C happened after B or whatever. And especially relations with, like, you know, because A happened, then that influenced B and C, you know, that kind of stuff. He was under the opinion that that stuff was the more important stuff to learn, and I certainly jive with that a bit. But as far as, you know, heritage stuff goes, and the history of dates and stuff can be important sometimes, so it can be necessary to learn and remember. Okay, but yeah, it's a tough one. So good luck with that. But all right, we are all topped up here, and we will go pick up those loaded rails on the flat cars over here. We'll link them up to the other train full of them, and we will go ahead and take it on down to the harbor today. Or should I say tonight? It is getting to be evening here. that is more than enough speed here. In fact, we need to lose some of this pretty quick. Alright, we're buffered up here. Let's go ahead and couple up. And we will take these on over. Alright, looks like it is time to add a little bit more coal to the fire here. Probably 2 scoops should be sufficient. But we are dropping pressure here a bit. See if we can't get the heat moving upwards a little faster. Don't know how much the flue will help when we're under 20 kilometers an hour, but we'll give it a shot. Still got a little bit more of our train behind the switch there. Gotta wait for that to come on out. Okay, we're good. Alright, how's your fire doing? We'll be okay for now. Might need an extra scoop here. Oh no. I did the thing where I forgot to do the thing. Please tell me. Alright, we are still on this side. That is good. Alright. Crisis averted. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's do this for real now. And as this gets going here, we'll run ahead and throw some of these other switches that will need to be thrown. Let's see, that one needs to go straight, and I think it's this one. We need to, yeah, take a turn there. Alright. Wow. That's just something about that lighting there. It's just like, looks so good. Anyway, coming back over to the locomotive here. Looks like we are moving. Looks like we also might need a bit more coal. firebox. Give it 2 scoops this time. 2 scoops this time. Shovel to the left. Shovel to the right. Reverse. Oh hey, Fluffy. Welcome, Water, to the stream channel today. I think you missed it when I mentioned that you'll probably enjoy what is part of the 2.2 update to Persistent Jobs mod, which is you can no longer start shunting jobs on the warehouse track. The job validator won't let you. I'll just say that again since I know you missed it, and that's something that you're always talking about. We are loading up some trains here, getting ready to haul on down to the harbor. Oof. May have been a bit much on the brakes. What? I'm very confused as to what happened there. Alright, we are almost buffered. Buffer to buffer here. Yeah, that seems like we are there now. We'll go ahead and hop off and go hook these up somewhere. Where is that? Here it is. Alright. Don't mind me taking a little screenshot. Let's go ahead and uncouple this side. And we will run around and then we'll take this job and be on our way. Alright, where is that switch stand? I think it should be on the left. Oh, we have passed it. Okay, good. Looks like we probably need some more coal here on the fire. Throw in a couple scoops. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I know what I did. I tried to take a screenshot using the wrong controller. Whew, we are going quite fast there. Alright, let's slow that down a little bit. Let's slow that down a lot a bit. Okay, come on. wow. I know that that it was mentioned that I think it was something about the weight of cargo was rebalanced or something in the latest update. But I guess perhaps we're feeling the weight of the tender here, the coal and the water in it, because sure seems like the the what do you call it? Independent brake is not as useful as it used to be in slowing down this locomotive. Yeah, boop to later came in the chat and then disappeared. But hopefully you're still out there watching and just busy with something else. Oh. I think you might be able to take a guess at what the surprise is. It's getting to be about that time anyway. That might be a little bit of a clue. Looks like we need some more coal here. One scoop should do though. Alright, I'm getting pretty close here. Alright, let's hop off here and go ahead and couple up. And we'll go activate these jobs. Alright, looks like we've got... Oh, that's a receipt. These are the jobs. There we go. Alright, job 1 and job 2. Alright, so we head back on over here. Let's take a look at where these are headed. C2I is where this one's going, and the other is headed to where? E9I. Oh, the other thing too, you'll notice it generated this job as starting on the what do you call it? The warehouse track over there. But when you activate the job, it'll go ahead and update it to wherever it's located at that time. So since we brought it over here, it's listing B10 as the outbound, you know, the starting track here. All right. But this one has headed to E9I. And that is the short one, the short stack. Hopping aboard here. Let's roll this on over to forward, and let's also. No, we're pretty much full with pressure right now, but let's just get a scoop of coal in there. To have in the reserve, and away we go. Looks like we are just in time too. Hey there, Foxy. Welcome to the stream, and Latter, you finally heard us, and so did Respondent. Wagons with the cargo basically had only half the weight, and they fixed it with a patch. And you're half the way watching, half working on something at your house. We'll be back soon now. Alright, I'll look forward to having you back, and good luck with whatever you are working on there. Alright, we need to get this fire going here. We are eating through a bit more steam than I anticipated. Let's get that fire stoked up since we will be headed uphill here in a moment. And we'll go ahead and open the flue as well. Oh, and luckily our switch is set the right way because I totally didn't check that. Come on, let's get a little more power here. Just a little. Just a little. Perhaps time to shovel some more coal. Just keep things nice and toasty there. Make sure that we can hopefully get up this hill here with all of this weight behind us. We got probably a little over 1,000 tons there. Might have been a mistake. Shall see. That's that light on it is just it looks so good. Come on. Let's check the coal. Looks like we need a bit more here. There we go. And we need some more water. We got that. We got fire coming out of the side of the sun. The side of the firebox here, where it was a moment ago. Nice toasty fire. Alright. Can we get some real speed here? That is the question. Might just take stoking it and keeping along here. I can visibly see the fire heading downwards there. It might be advantageous just to open this up a touch. Just leave it there for now. We are going a bit slow here. Come on. I think if I keep this stoked and hot, I think we may yet make it up this hill. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. That is rough. I wonder if I can do double duty with the blower here. Maybe this will help a bit. Maybe it will not, but we'll see. Come on. As long as we don't, like, entirely stop, that would be nice. we're going backwards. Come on. Come on. Alright, this is looking good. Wait, are our wheels slipping? That's what it sounded like. Oh, that was... There we go. Shovel time. Come on, forward. Yes. 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 Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. Hot fire, more steam, moving forward. That's what we want. Ryan, you made a new logo for the museum and everyone loves it. They want to make t-shirts and mugs with it. Wow, that is so exciting. What is the museum that you're working at again? I don't know if you've ever said the name of it here before. But yeah, certainly would love to take a look there, and especially if they start using your logo, that would be super cool. Oh man, this is like, come on. I think it's just, we're stuck here because we're using the blower to generate a whole bunch of steam, but that also means it's taking steam away from us that we could be using for movement. Maybe if we just turn it on a little bit, maybe that'll use less steam for the blower. And we'll have more steam for moving. Let's see how that works. Come on. We just gotta get up this hill. It's all downhill from here. Oh, creeping along. Shoveling coal like nobody's business. Let's see what happens. What if we just turn it off? Because our fire is really hot already. Can we just keep it stoked? I know it's not going to be... Like, it's up at 1200, whatever units these are. Oh, C. Yeah, 1200 degrees Celsius. And I think this will drop it down to like 800, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, we are creeping along here. I thought I just might come hop up here for a moment and give y'all a look around at the valley. There we go. Yeah, I think I do need some of this. Oh man, come on. This is probably not the most exciting thing to watch. Just struggling here with this locomotive and keeping it going. But yeah, maybe I should have only taken one of these jobs. I think I've just been I've been spoiled with the DE6. I feel like you know, all these locomotives should be able to pull so much, but I need to realize their limits. That we are burning through coal and water real fast here. Just trying to make it up this hill. Honestly, at this point, it might just be better for me to put the brakes on, and maybe a little bit of train brakes too. That's a heavy train. Yeah, let's see if we can't build up some steam here, and then get going again. Oh. Alright, let's see what we can do with that. Whoop. Come on, we've got plenty of steam right now, it sounds like. Oh, ouch. Oh no, I hit the, I must have hit the sand. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Yeah, I must have hit the sand with the shovel. And, we're out of sand, and I can't get started again. Okay, let's see, we've got... Oh, I'm gonna have a better shot. See, 88 and 30, so I think this one's probably 88, yeah. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to, we're going to abandon one of these jobs back here for the moment. And, let's see if we can't get moving forward. Just this one. Oh no, the wheel slipping. Come on. I literally have no sand. This is not good. You know what? I don't necessarily have to break those at the job mark. What do we got here? 1, 2... Let's hop on top. Let's see, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of them here. And we've got 5 in the back, that makes 18. Let's take like 9. So let's take 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 off the back. Let me hop over to this side. Go ahead and close that up. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Let's do that. This should hopefully be easier to pull. And we need more coal. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Especially since I kind of let the temp drop here. Let's use some of this. Hopefully, get the temps back up a little faster. All right. It's getting a little hard to see here. So that's the surprise. Surprise! There's a nighttime now. And this is going to be a challenge once things turn over to the night. Alright. Yeah, we are taking half of our train here, and the hope is that we'll be able to take it somewhere where we can drop it off. But I think the closest somewhere is going to be probably all the way down here. And then we're going to have to run back and pick up the other half. Yeah, I'm foreseeing no time bonus here today. It teaches me that I need to not overestimate what the locomotive can do. Especially now that things are the weight that they're supposed to be. Just a nice view of the the sky from inside here. You know, I kind of like that. Ooh, that looks kind of nice down there too. The fading light in the distance. I think we've got maybe about 20 more minutes of dusk, and then it's gonna really be dark. Alright, but we have some momentum here, and I like that. This is a good thing. Ooh, we're actually, we're even sounds like we are accelerating a little bit here. Good. Let's keep that firebox stoked. Alright. I think it's also, no, not yet. Okay. This is good. This is sounding good. We are moving here, yes. Alright, oh no. That is not a good sight. Let's make sure we don't lose the heat here. As we start to move forward here, I'm just gonna take a little sip of water. It's pretty crazy to take a peek out of the goggles here and see that the in-game sun has beat the IRL sun in its race beneath the horizon. But yeah, well, this is pretty nice to see, if I dare to say so. think I might need just a bit more. Let's give it one scoop. We are coming up this way. We don't need to throw that switch. There we go. Like we let things get a little low there. Take this off, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and keep a little bit of coal on the fire here. Make sure we're still generating steam. We are not, we've still got cars on this incline. I suppose I underestimated that a little bit. Taking some screenshots here to see what turns out later on. All right, more coal. Oh wait, is this? Oh no, there's actually coal on there. Okay. I heard that there was a little bit of an issue where folks would be stoking coal and they'd hear the sound, but there wasn't actually coal in the tender, and there wasn't moving, of course, any coal to the firebox then, because there was nothing to move. Alright, well, it sounds like we are getting the move on here, finally. Oh, that was painful. Yeah, it's a nice view there of the mountain up ahead. It's still got some sunlight on it. Alright, now we're moving. This is good. Okay. Oh, that's that looks really, really nice there. It's probably about time to let that be. Looks like we could use a little more steam though. So that means a little bit more coal in the firebox. Maybe 2 scoops should do it. Bring this back up a little higher here. Try to think of the maneuver that I want to do, because I need to get behind these. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run past the Y and then reverse in the tunnel and bring it back it onto the Y. Yeah, that's not going to be super fun. What is this? Water? No. Maybe it's coal again. The firebox is low again. Maybe 1 scoop this time. Ooh, that's quite the glare on that window. Okay. Yeah, it is, it's getting pretty difficult to see in here. We are just operating with the fading light. Let's see if I can, no. Kind of wanted to see if I could like, oh, there we go. Just for a picture here. Actually, what's our speed? We're doing 50. I think that's a 60 zone up ahead. Let's give it just enough here to be making this. I don't want that. Oh, come on. Oh, might have caught it, might have not. I think we'll have another opportunity, perhaps, but not entirely sure. We'll see. Yeah, 60 zone up ahead. We are doing just under. That's all good. And yeah, I think it's time for this. If I can find it. Come on. Is it down lower? There it is, I think. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's a bit better. Headlight time. Alright, I see that viaduct up ahead. So I am thinking that we are approaching that junction now. Yeah, I can see the tunnel beyond those trees. So it's probably time to start slowing things down here. Also probably time to start shoveling some coal in here. Especially given the fact that this has gone out. Let's get that going again. Also because it is like the source of light. Where the heck? Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. How are we doing here on speed? We're coming down to about 20. Alright, I think we can let off the brakes here. We do need to pass. Oh, we actually need to. Ooh, we need to be on the other side of this tunnel. Forgot about that. That's okay. We will go ahead and do that. Yeah, that is that is some view there. Getting just the locomotive here in the tunnel. And I think that's probably plenty of speed here, and actually we're headed downhill a little bit. Let's start dropping some speed. We want to reverse onto that track right there. That's going to be the goal. think we need to come a little further forward in order to do that. It's like time for some more coal. Probably one scoop is enough here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that we're probably far enough. Don't want to go too far down this hill and then not be able to get it to reverse back up here. I'm wasting a little bit of steam here, it seems. Oh, I almost got in the cab. Now I am in the bunker. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and roll that into reverse. And take the brake off, and somewhere here is the regulator. There it is. Let's use some of the steam we've got here. Let's where is that opening? Is it like I can't see what I'm doing? Oh man. Well, I hope that we have not run out of fuel. But we may have. I think we're going to need full power here, which is a bit disconcerting. Yeah, I cannot tell how much fuel we have at the moment. And that is uphill as well. Oh man, this is rough all around. I'm really hoping that, let me just try one more time. Come on, coal. Please, have some coal. May I have some more? No. I don't get any coal. Okay. Well, this is, yeah, this is something. We are over the switch, though, which is good. How much pressure do we have? We have basically nothing. Okay, in that case, I am going to, whoa. What just happened? Yeah, I have no idea what just happened there, but let's see if we can get a little bit of power here. Oh, I guess, oh, you know what, the regulator was still open. That's what happened. Alright, so let's move off of this switch, and I think I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to hack it. I'm going to despawn the tender and spawn in a new one, and I think that's how we're gonna get out of this jam, because, actually, because, well, I had originally spawned this locomotive, and I think that might have been a mistake. Hey, you know what? I think I can actually fix this another way. Oh, I wish I had thought of that before then. Okay, so we've got the problem that we're all out of coal in this locomotive. But we also have half a train that is back a ways. Yeah. So we've got no coal in this loco, and we've got half a train back here that needs to come up this way. And we also, as far as I'm aware, will not be able to refuel this locomotive from a career manager because it is player spawned. I think. Unless it's just because we bought the service it yourself license. Not sure. But one of those two certainly is making it so that we can't service it ourselves. We'll just follow the tracks here through the dark. We are, yeah, this is pretty sufficiently getting to be the end of dusk here. And it's actually getting pretty hard to see. But if I'm not mistaken, I think there was a steam locomotive. Oh, you know what? It might have respawned. Well, fingers crossed that we get a steam locomotive. Because we may have persistent jobs here, but we do not have persistent locomotives. Let's see what we've got. Oh geez, where am I even? No, there we go. Aha! Whew, there's a fence there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I thought I fixed that bug. Maybe, you know what, this might predate the bug? How much does this cost? Oh, $5,000. I mean, I guess, yeah, I can afford it. Well, let's see if we can get that to spawn another locomotive there. Fingers crossed that it will be a steamer. I think we have to come down this way a ways. I'm not sure exactly how far, but the range is pretty big. We're like how far you gotta go to get some of this stuff to happen with the persistent jobs mod, that is. And we're just coming on back here. Gonna try to see if hopefully a steam locomotive will spawn at the steel mill. Fingers crossed again. We got anything? I see something. Aha! We are in luck. Alright, let's figure out how to get this on the right track in the dark. Where even is the door? Oh gosh, there is a control here somewhere. I can see it because I can put my controller behind it. I think this dusk period is especially difficult because the moon has not risen yet. I don't think I've gotten far enough. There it should be. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I think we are lined up. Alright, let's let's get this fired up. Oh. So, I was talking to folks in the mods channel on the Discord server, and somebody mentioned that there is actually a cab light in here, but that it's not hooked up to anything yet. So I will have to look at that going forward, because could really use some light in here. Is this I think we are, oh yeah, we are actually seeing the moonrise here. Yeah, there is that there's that especially dark time of night, it seems, after the sun has set but before the moon has risen. But yeah, no, this is looking a lot better. We can actually see some stuff now. Alright, we got a fire going here. We're getting some steam. Getting some steam in the boiler. What is happening with my voice tonight? I don't know. Certainly still could benefit from having some more visibility here in the locomotive cab. I think we got things rolled over to forward here. Let's grab this shovel again. Stoke up a little more. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. Alright, I think that should be enough to get going. I'm going to not take my hand off of the... Ooh. I might have overshot that. Oh, I think I did. I think it's going to be better to be safe here than to have been off the end of the turntable. Somewhere here is the brake. There it is. Alright, I think that is going to be where we want to be. Oh man, this is pretty tough to see. Welcome to Derail Valley Horror Game Edition. Oh, you know what? We need to turn this. And we are, of course, on the shadow side of the turntable, making things pretty tough to see what's going on here. All right. Well, let's see if we can't go rescue that other locomotive. Oh, my brakes are on. There we go. That's better. Alright, we got plenty of pressure right now. Our fire is doing okay. It's fine for the moment. I can hardly see what I'm doing here. I do see that water level mark just barely there. And you know what? It would behoove me to turn this on. There it is. Yes. And Lato, you say night looks a bit too dark. It's honestly not that bad outside of the locomotive because we do have the moonlight. Although, you know, there are still some areas of the map that are yet in shadow because the moon is still rising. The lighter does generate a little bit of light, but not enough. Not enough to make any difference. But you can see as the moon starts to shine into the cab here, we do actually get some illumination. But it just hasn't really risen yet. And even when it rises, there's not a lot of space, not a lot of gaps between the tender and the cab roof to really let it in. But someone did mention in the modding channel that there is a light in here, technically, somewhere up on the ceiling, and I will have to at some point go make it so that turns on, perhaps with the headlight. That might be a way to do it. Running straight through here. I don't want to go too fast though because there are still some train cars up ahead. It's nice to see the it looks like the lights are on in the office there. Yeah, I think the lighter doesn't really do much at all. Like the light illuminating the cargo here as we go. It's pretty nice. A nice thing to see. It looks like we are approaching these train cars. They're here somewhere. You know what? They're actually probably a bit further on. Looks like we will need some more coal here. Yeah. I don't know if I have... Right, I might have coal on this already. You just kind of have to take a guess at where... It's actually a little bit easier to stoke the steamer in non-VR at night because you get a little bit of indication when you're hovering the cursor over the slot in the tender. Wait a second here. Okay, let's assess the situation here. We're going like 40, and oh my god, the cars are right there. Oh gosh. Still going a little fast. Will we have the oomph to get there and not slide backwards? The answer is no. Come on, give me some steam here. Give me some steam. Alright, there we are. Where is that break? There we go. Okay. Now, unfortunately, these are separate. Oh, you know what? I think I left this end open. Is this open or closed? Nope, that was closed. Okay. Alright, let's build up some pressure here. And it does sound like we have plenty of steam to work with here for the moment. Let's just get these two sets coupled up here again. Oof. Oh, please tell me that they are still close enough. No, they're not. Oh. All right, where is that? Probably one more. Yeah, here we go. Alright, well, this is not exactly what I was anticipating doing here, but seeing as we ran out of coal and we're getting pretty low on water in the other locomotive, this is gonna be what we gotta do. So let's go ahead and stoke up this fire. Actually, while we're doing that, let's find this brake. Is this, what am I, I don't know what I'm controlling here. Oh, I'm controlling the firebox doors. Somewhere here. There it is. Yeah, so I'm going to release the brake, and I'm going to actually let the locomotive and the train cars as well slide on down the hill in reverse a bit. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a running start by doing that. Oh shoot! The brake pipe is open at this end. Okay, now it's gonna actually do something. Cool. Well, let's give it some steam as well then. We might as well need to top up on the water here. Whew. That's enough. Alright, we're getting pressure in the brake pipe. We're gonna come out to this this level part back here, and yeah. Hey there, Jeffrey. Good evening. We were just popping by for a second. Well, then I hope I didn't miss you, because I just saw your message. But yeah, welcome to the stream if you're still here, and hope you enjoy what you get to see of it. We're taking a little look at the valley at night here today. Tonight, I guess. And it's certainly making for a bit of a challenge. Let's see, I think it should probably be a good distance to slow down here. I'm just going to see about topping this up again. I know we're losing steam right now, but I just want to make sure that we're keeping the firebox hot, and we'll be able to get underway and head forward. Probably have to wait a moment to build up some more brake pressure. This first hill here, and just having probably a little bit too much for the steam locomotive to handle after the cargo weight fix, cargo mass fix. Just kind of boned us here. Okay. It's neat to see the headlight is like overpowering the shadow from the moon there. That's pretty cool. Alright, we are picking up some speed here. It looks like we will need a little more coal on fire. Keep those temps up. Water in the boiler as well. We can probably have plenty of steam to use here at the moment, so let's see if we can't use it to pick up a little more speed. Hopefully before we hit this hill. And somewhere here should be the flue. There it is. Let's see if we can't really get this fire going, keep our pressure up, get up this hill without any issue. Losing a bit of pressure here. I wonder if we can roll this back a little bit. It sounds like we are losing a little bit of speed from that. So can't roll back too much just yet. Be a good time to just top up on water. I think we may just make it out of here. right. We actually have enough pressure here. I think we are nearing the junction. We'll go ahead and bring the temps back down in the firebox. Yeah, we're getting up to 30 kilometers an hour here. It's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And we didn't accidentally lose all of our sand this time. Where is that? There it is. I honestly kind of want to see about like putting little like omnidirectional like area lights that track the controllers, so you kind of like can see things as you like put your hands near them. I think that would be pretty cool. And just help a little bit with the lighting, in addition to turning on the cab light, which would probably help the most. But yeah, we're just driving along here now. In fact, I think we can speed up a little bit. We are at the back of the train right now, though. So this is not a way that I normally run on the main line, so shall be an interesting thing to try here today. I have no idea where the notches on this are. I think that is plenty of speed to be going through this junction. Yeah, you can see some of those flat cars bouncing a little bit there. Take a shot there. You know, since we've got the train in front of us, it probably means that we can step on back here. Maybe, I think it looks okay, but it's just not as powerful as when you can see the front of the locomotive. All right, we're underway again here, taking part 2 of our train and catching up to the rest of it. When we get to that tunnel, we're going to want to be careful, but I'm thinking and hoping, certainly, that the other locomotive, maybe I can hook it up to the other half of the train and kind of get it moved back on the main line. My initial plan was to take the other locomotive back and grab the other cars and then rejoin everything together, which is why I got those cars out of the way. But had I known we would have had to take another locomotive, I probably should have just kept it going. Oh well. Alright, let's put a little bit of fuel on this fire, maybe like 2 scoops. Let's build up a little bit of steam here. And make sure that fire doesn't go out. we're getting a little bit more moonlight here. The things still look a little posterized over on this side of the valley. But, you know, if we look across the way, it looks pretty good. And I think this side is just to do with the fact that the moon is still rising from behind the hills here. The mountains. Not exactly hills. Pretty big. Let's throw another shovel full of coal on here. I am starting to wonder how I'm going to do this, because the locomotive with fuel is at the back of the train. You know, I can probably, if I put these in the tunnel, I think I can go grab the other cars and bring them out behind, and then I can slip in front, and that would be better, perhaps, but then I'd also be running backwards. I don't know if I want to do that either. You know what? It's probably a good time to check on the water, which could use some topping up here. Sorry if some of this stuff looks just completely black at the moment. It's pretty dark here in the cab, and I think that is something that I need to figure out a fix for. I think we're yeah, there's the tunnel up ahead there. So let me go ahead and see if I can't bring things to a little bit of a halt here. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop it there. And I'm going to go check on the other locomotive. Signs guide my way. How are we doing here? We have absolutely no pressure. Okay. Right. This is going to take some finagling then. So, I think what I need to do is I need to put these cars into the tunnel. You know what? Let's do a very dangerous nighttime kick here. Living in the danger zone. Oh, this kick is not gonna work because I had the train brake on. Where's the brake? There it is. Now where's the firebox door? Oh goodness. There it is, I think, somewhere. What? This is the door handle, right? There it is. We have plenty of steam right now. Alright, we are all the way forward. Let's give it some go. Oh, you know what? The independent's on. No, this is not gonna work. I've forgotten that I had the train brake on a moment ago. So let's just do this the normal way. Not try to do anything fancy. Where is it? Oh, I know for a fact I have not run out of coal in here. Come on. Oh, I already have coal on it. Yeah, definitely in sore need of a cab light here. Alright. Where is that brake? Come on. There it is. Train brake ahoy! Independence should be there. Go ahead and, oh, this is gonna be a little rough. Okay. Alright, in reverse, let's grab the two brakes and turn them off here. Alright, we are going to head around the side of this mountain here. Let's get a little more coal in there. We need the independent brake off. There we go. Let's grab another shovelful here. Alright, we're not going too far, so we don't need to get it going too fast. We will top up on water. Actually, oh, I just had an idea. Oh man. Yeah, I like that idea better. Okay, well, time to change the plan here. Was not looking forward to running backwards with this steam locomotive. So I think instead I'll take the eastern route here. How long will day-night cycle last? Later, it is synced 1-to-1 with real time. So although it's a little out of sync with real sunrise and sunset at the moment, anyway. But yeah, it's this is the way it's gonna be until tomorrow morning. It'll be dark in the game. Where is that break? There it is. Yeah, so that's why it's probably pretty important to at some point I'll go in here and I'll fix the lights up. Oh, come on, we can go a little faster here. Get up to those cars that we left in the tunnel. So what I'm going to do here, instead of doing a weird, complicated back and forth and all around, and honestly what I should have thought of in the first place, is I'm going to push these cars all the way through, couple them to the other locomotive, and then I'll run around, and I'll be at the other end of the train, and I'll back the other string of cars here. Ooh. That was maybe fast. Not sure. But yeah, so then I'll get these things all coupled together. Oh man, if I thought it was bad, uncoupling it. Alright, note to self, try not to couple and uncouple things in a tunnel. And yeah, Latur, the devs are supposed to add it, but I mean, it seemed like a cool thing to try to make a mod for. I was inspired. Someone had been messing around with the position of the sunlight in the I think it was the Valley Views channel on the Discord server, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. And so yeah, I hopped in and made a mod real quick, and just a little something to play around with. I mean, who knows, like maybe this kind of stuff can even, you know, influence the devs' thoughts about how they're going to implement stuff like day-night cycle when they get around to it. That's like devs are theoretically going to be doing a multiplayer feature as well, assuming they can get that working. They're gonna try at least. I think has been the, oh gosh, where is this brake handle? Here it is. But there's someone who was working on their own independent multiplayer mod. You know what? I'm just gonna give this a shove here, I think. Which I actually kind of want to try that. Oh, that's a little too much power there. Can you mod DeLorean from Back to the Future 3 into the game? There's definitely folks who have talked about that on the Discord server, but I'm not super familiar with what it takes to make a basically make a new locomotive in the game. I know there is someone working on that right now, but I am not sure what the status of that is. Alright, the other thing we're going to do here is, before I forget, I'm going to come on down here and couple this side up. Where's the hook? There it is. And make sure that these brakes are all off. There is no pressure in this locomotive, so that is it's not going anywhere right now. So let's leave that open just to make sure it doesn't roll away on us or something. All right, and back the way we came. It looks like it's probably time to add a few scoops of coal to the firebox here. Alright, we are going in reverse. Means I need to bring it forward if I want that. I want to bring that down. And you know what, we are losing pressure here pretty quick. Let's maybe add a couple more scoops of coal. Bring the heat up a bit. Yeah, I cannot see at all behind me in this tunnel. Oh wow, oh wow. Yeah. It's like I can see the side of the tender, and of course I can see the end of the tunnel there, the portal. But yeah, inside there is no way to see behind the train. There is that switch post, is what we're looking for here. We'll throw that on over. And we will head on up here. Let's check the water level, looks like we're a little low. another scoop of coal here if we can. There we go. That's probably sufficient in terms of speed. But the game clearly doesn't handle the lights too well. What are you talking about? You talking about the fact that it's just really dark in the cab? I mean, I think generally it handles lights pretty well. But and you know, you can see as we get the as we get a bit of moonlight in here, certainly things are a little more illuminated. And I have been made aware of the cab light that exists in the model, so hopefully I'll be able to do something with that at some point. Wow, that is a wiggle. Well, we are probably going more than fast enough here. I don't know where the end of that train is. We are not there yet, though, I'll tell you that. It's down there somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, how far around here have we got? A little further. Okay, okay. We've got some nice moonlight streaming in here. We can see all our controls real well. Which is good, because we need to slow down here. Alright. Yeah, we got plenty of steam for right now. I'm gonna hop out here. We're going to go ahead and hook this up. And I'm going to go ahead and check the other end here. I may have left the hose open, and I did. So let's go ahead and close that up. And so we're going to back it on down to the other half of it here. Looks like we've got maybe about three and a half car lengths to back it up here. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. And yeah, you're talking about how the firebox is open. It's still pitch black. Yeah, I think things like the fire aren't really taken into account when lighting. It's possible that like maybe they could take that particle effect and turn it into like an emission source. Actually, it looks like we don't even need to use any steam here to get this rolling. We do need to use some brakes. Might have been a bit too much brakes, I'm not sure. Let's release them and see what happens. But it's also possible that we are just backed all the way down already. Now we're moving again here. Okay, now I think I reached it. Let's let the independent give it a whistle and hop on over here to, looks like here? No, next one probably. Yes. Here we go. All right. We are coupled up and come on. There we go. We should be able to get going here in just a moment as these brake pipes pressurize. We've got maybe just a little bit of sand will help us along here. Needs a little bit more, it looks like. Yeah, we may have a problem here. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. We do still have some sand. Let's see what happens. Let's just put it all the way on. See if we can't get going here. This would be pretty terrible if I ran out of resources in a second locomotive trying to get started here on this hill. We're still kind of wheel slipping a little bit, like just a little bit, which means that we're not getting the power out of the locomotive. We are full power here. Let me just go ahead and take a look. Make sure that something didn't happen like the independent brake setting on this rear locomotive. Looks like no, both of the brakes are off. Although I'm seeing that the pressure gauge is like low on them, so part of me is wondering if, like, you know what? Maybe let me try like. Oh wait, what? There's still coal in here. What the heck? Where is that firebox door? What? Oh, that is... Oh my goodness. Well, at least we'll get some pressure in this one, and we should be able to get going. Hopefully. Well, you know what? If that's the case, then I don't need to do this nonsense of pulling it back this way. Shoot, let me go turn off the sand here. We could just, yeah, since the other locomotive, are we below? No, we're not below 200. I don't think I can use... Where did it go? Let's see, there's one there. It should be this one, I think. Yeah, I think the fire out knob only works under 200 degrees. It's currently at 400. Yeah, so let's go back to this locomotive. I knew we couldn't have been out of coal. That was nonsense. Alright. Yeah, so I think it may have been the, yeah, I think it was something to do with the brakes here. You know what else I could have probably done? Actually, now I'm just kind of curious. Well, I guess that wouldn't have helped the independent. But like, if I... where did it go? If I just close that... I don't know, man. This is hard to tell what's going wrong here. I think it's gonna be easier for me to just get going this way. Somewhere, there it is. Now we were getting pretty low on water there in the boiler. But it sounds like we're moving. Okay, okay. I like where things are going here. Oh, there is a little bit of a platform over here. Ooh. It sounds like the brakes are on for some reason. I don't have, I didn't accidentally, like, leave the brakes slightly open in the other cab, did I? Go find out. No, these brakes are reading as fully disengaged. That is a pretty nice sight there. Couple shots of that, see what turns out later. Alright, well then, we are back underway. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no! Close all the things. I feel like I have I've messed something up here. Maybe that was it. Alright. Yeah, I think I just started to dump all of the steam and water there for a moment. Oops. Yikes. But we're still going here. Luckily this is a downhill route now. I think I can even just completely cut the regulator here. do I have the flue open? Oh, I do. I don't think I really need that right now. But I probably do need to use the brakes a bit. There they are. Yeah, we came into that turn a bit quick. We got the steam locomotive at the other end there. It's getting dragged along. I guess it's got its headlight on, serving to warn anyone who might be coming up behind us. Yeah, this is, if you think driving the steam locomotive in the daytime is hard, have I got news for you. I think we're set for the left. Yes. Okay. Well, we are almost here to the harbor. We can see we can see the reflection of the moon. One of the things I didn't really fuss with when I was making this was putting. Oops. Ooh, yikes. Was actually putting, like a moon in the sky or anything like that. So for right now, we'll just have to settle with having the reflection on the water like that. I can see my controls. I can see the cab. And I have totally forgotten where these things are headed. So we've got one going to E9I and another one going to C2I. And I think they're all mixed up now, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to head to the C yard, and then I will go ahead and see about untangling them. Yoinks! Am I headed the right way? Yes. Here we are entering the nighttime harbor. there's that steam locomotive in the back still trailing along. I think I actually kind of want to get a shot that includes that. Maybe if I wait till after those bushes, it might be a little bit more obvious what's going on there. But, I actually think that our fire may have gone out here. Yeah. Oh, jeez, not this again. Where the heck is this pointed? It's in the coal bunker. Okay. Alright, let's jump ahead here, and let's find this inbound track. Oh, this is the E yard. Oh, C. Oh, no. Okay, well, I think this one was headed to E. Yeah, E9I. I got my yards mixed up there. Let's find this track here. Looks pretty open. We should be able to just come right on in here. And this may actually work a bit better because I think the cars we have in the center are the ones that are headed there. And that means we'll be able to just take the cars off at either end using the two locomotives here and move them over to C yard. But yeah, as challenging as this has been, luckily no derailments yet. So fingers crossed that that holds true for the rest of the stream here tonight. One of the things kind of like on the roadmap for this day-night mod, assuming I get around to it, is I have found an API, like an online API that will basically tell when sunrise and various things like that. And so I was thinking that I could potentially plug it into that so that it would actually reflect the real world sunrise and sunset. So of course that would mean you get longer days during the summer, shorter days during the winter, all that kind of stuff. And when you're looking at, you know, like the experience in-game versus like taking off the headset, it'd be roughly the same from one to the other. You know what? I bet there's no water in the boiler. That is probably why I'm not generating any steam here. I have overlooked that small detail. Where is that level? I feel like I should be putting more in here. I wonder if You know, I'm not hearing anything anymore. That might be all the water we have. Yeah, it looks pretty empty in there. Close. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, go figure, as soon as I mention that, you know, I haven't derailed tonight, then everything goes haywire in the locomotive here. Well, we are pulling into the track here. A bit delayed, but arriving at our destination finally. Looks like the fire is still going in the locomotive at the rear. And this is this was an adventure, that's for sure. Alright, we are just pulling this train onto its destination track here. Gonna be there shortly, but we're running low on steam here. Yeah, we are very low on steam and completely out of water again. Go figure. I think I need to maybe stick to hauling less than 800 tons in the steamer instead of pushing my luck, taking it up to or over 1,000. But I'm kind of thinking we might have this whole train on here now, at least the one that is destined for this track. Perhaps. Maybe not. Actually, which one is headed to this track? Oh, it is not job 30. And yes, indeed, we may have 88. And that one's 30. Yeah, we've got the whole train on here. So let's go ahead and come to a stop here. All right. So we've got a couple cars from 30 on this end. I think that one's going to be 88. Yep. So let's go ahead and cut the cars there. Actually, we'll go ahead and close that one as well, because let's see, is it this one? Nope. This is the one right here. Right. Okay. So let's go turn this one in. Things are a little funky in here too. Let's see, that one was 88. Right, so we, yeah, it took us 2 hours to do a 27-minute job. Hooray! We've got, yeah, definitely no time bonus, but no fees, and a nice, happy squirrel, although squirrel that is also very much in the dark. Right, no, what am I doing? I'm not picking up another job. What I'm doing is I am finishing the job I already have. That would be a good idea. Let me come down over here and let's see if I can move this other string of cars perhaps just enough out of the way here. So I think I'm very low on steam. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere. Whew. Well, you know what? I can let this one go and see how far it gets while I go deal with this one. Right, okay. So, yes, we are in forward here. Probably, yeah, in need of some more fuel. Well, coal on the fire, specifically. And, alright, so we'll just be turning in this second job here, and I think that's going to be where we'll wrap it up for today, so should be finishing up here pretty shortly. How's that other one doing? Can we see? It's there. It exists. Let's go take a closer look down here. It has moved a little bit, but yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere. That is very much a stationary train now. One of these here might be able to. Yeah, no, I think we've got no water, so there's no hope of turning putting out this fire. Oh no, it actually does. Alright. Yeah, so we were able to put that out. We'll go ahead and catch back up with this locomotive. Alright, so we are going to back these cars into the C yard. Then we'll go get the other ones at the other end, and that'll be a wrap. Well, we'll service too. We'll service the locomotives. They'll need it. Alright. Just waiting for some of these to pass the switch stand here. Looks like it's time to start decelerating here. Maybe not that much. That might have been, yeah, a little too much, a little too early. Alright, we are, I believe, headed to C2I. Should be on the left. Go ahead and just take a stroll over here, double check that. Oh, C2I, which is right down the middle. Right, okay, so all of these are set wrong. Good thing I checked. I don't know why I said I, but my brain thought like one. Alright, we are pulling in here to the destination track for these cars. Alright. Looks like the thing to do at night is to head north, because then you get the moonlight streaming into the cab. I'm gonna go ahead and let this train come to a nice gentle halt here. Alright, now we're gonna head right back on over to go pick up the other set of cars. How's that water doing? We were pretty low there. Let's go ahead and fill that back up. Alright. Alright, we are coming back for this other set of cars that are also part of this job. But, there is that locomotive that we left there. Just ran out of water. Alright, I think it's time to slow down here. You know, I think there's actually a difference between using the independent and the train brake in the steam locomotive, because I think the independent only operates the brakes on the locomotive itself, and I think the train brake, even when you're running like power, is also operating the brakes on the tender. Somewhere over here, there it is. It actually kind of makes me wonder, since there is no, there's no like damage model for the steam locomotive itself right now. Well, I mean, there's damage model from like physical damage, but not from like boiler pressure damage. If you're running like hotter than you expect to be, you could probably do the water dump, because that puts it back in the tender, as far as I've heard from folks. And then it'll, like, the locomotive will be forced to make no more steam, and you won't be like using water that you don't intend to. Like, you'll still be burning coal, but you won't be going through water. And maybe that, like, 'cause water seems to be the limiting factor most times. Ooh, it's getting pretty bright in the middle there with the headlights facing each other. I think I might have been a little too soon there. That's actually, let me wonder if I can get this as a screenshot. I hope it's wide enough. If not, I can come back a little further. All right. Somewhere here is. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's actually go ahead and, you know, we'll leave the light on for now. Why not? Alright. All the brakes are off. We've got steam aplenty. So let us move this to where it needs to go. Came out of nowhere. Hey there, Gabe. You finally made it to a stream. Glad to have you back. We are running some trains at night here. It looks like we have passed that switch sufficiently. And there's the reverser handle. Of course, go figure, I ran out of water again, but we're making it work. So I am gonna actually want to go ahead and hop on over here. Actually, let's just go on down this way. And we will throw this switch, which will be where we want to head. And if I can I jump this? No, that's too tall for jumps. Gabe, you say, hey Nico, ever thinking of making an open RCT2 stream? I have actually thought about that. Not really sure what to do with it yet, though. Yeah. Do you, why do you ask? And were you able to get that to work, by the way? I know you were working on getting the assets there for a time. But you say you would personally love to see it, and if I play on a server, you could help build. Yeah, that's definitely something that I've been thinking about, and I'll just have to figure out what, like how I'd want to go about doing that. But it's certainly been on my mind. I've just been a little bit focused on, I was doing some music last week, and this week I was working on both some updates to the persistent jobs mod, as well as this day-night cycle mod as well. Having some fun with that stuff. Also, I ordered a used VR system on eBay, and it just came in yesterday, I want to say. So I've been having some fun trying to get that set up on an older PC that I have, which this is one of the reasons why I kind of hate Oculus and would not recommend folks who are getting started in VR to use their stuff, unless like if you're like seriously cast strapped and you just want to get like dip your toes in the water. Like I've heard the I think it's the Oculus Quest is like super cheap, and with the link cable, which is just a micro or mini USB cable, something like that, you can play PC games as well, which is like super cool. And like I'll give them props for like covering the budget end of the market, but at the same time, like this rig, or not rig, but this VR system, the Oculus Rift that I'm using right now, the Oculus software just would not let me use it on my old computer. because the graphics card is, you know, quote unquote unsupported. Because it's a bit old. It's like 6 or 7 years old. Granted, like, it was top of the line back then, but it's still like 6 or 7 years is quite a while. But so I got this new one. It's a Vive Cosmos, and I set it up, and like, it gave me a warning during the install. It was like, hey, you know, just warning you that you know, your graphics card doesn't meet the minimum specs. But sure enough, there was a button there that said, you know, continue anyway. And so when I pressed that, it was just like, yeah, all right, let's do this. And so I get that all set up, and it plays things just fine. Like, it's actually still not a bad PC, even though being, you know, several years old. It's just that, you know, I guess it's like they stand behind forced obsolescence or something, I guess, because they just, yeah, literally the Oculus software would not let me use it. It would not let me use it on that system, which is it's just super frustrating, super like anyway, that's why I, you know, one of the reasons I don't really like the Oculus systems, or Oculus in general as a company. Alright, so let's go ahead here and get these locomotives serviced. You know, I think honestly, well, I don't know, part of me is like thinking that maybe I just shouldn't service the other locomotive, because it is one that I spawned, and I think I'm just actually going to clear it, because there's certain parts of the game that it kind of doesn't tie into. Like, it doesn't generate environmental fees, and you can't refuel it from the career manager and like all this stuff. So I think it's actually not a very good idea to use a player spawned locomotive if you're like trying to do like something very specific, like, oh, I want to make this like particular kind of like very interesting looking crash or something like that. Like, yeah, player spawn all the way. But if you're actually trying to like play the game, do the economics of it, it's not a lot of fun to use the player spawn locomotive. And Gabe, you say you got the RCT2 stuff working, and that's great. And Gabe, you personally want to get a Rift S, and yeah, I had looked at that, and I was like super excited about the fact that, you know, it's inside-out tracking and like all this kind of stuff. Which like seems really exciting, and having used some inside-out tracking, which I'll get to in a moment, it's super cool stuff. I will say. But yeah, so because I wanted to try Inside Out, that is why I went with the Cosmos instead. That's like, as far as I'm aware, the only other Inside Out tracking system on the market at the moment. Hey, Sukania, you just got here. How long have we got left in the stream? We're going to be wrapping it up pretty shortly, actually. Just going to be... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to turn this job in. Let me go over and do that. We're just going to be turning this job in and servicing the locomotives, and that's going to be it. But the replay will turn up shortly. By shortly, I mean in a while. You know, it'll turn up when it turns up. And you can always check that out if you want to catch up and see what you missed. it was mostly a lot of me struggling to operate the steam locomotive when it's pitch black in the cab. Which I'm going to be looking into seeing if I can maybe make it a little bit brighter in here at night. But we'll go ahead and service this locomotive. I think we'll want to use the train brake here. Let's see, yes, we have cleared the switch. But yeah, Gabe, so that's kind of why I was really excited to try this Vive Cosmos system that I was able to find and pick up off of eBay. It was used, but you know, hey, it's one of the things, like, I will never buy a new car in my life. Like, my parents swear by buying new cars for some reason, but it's just, it doesn't make any economical sense. And like, thank goodness there's people out there who buy new cars, who lease cars, because it makes a used market for folks like me who are like, you know, this is just silly. Like, why would you pay so much just to have that value depreciate as soon as you drive away? The car is worth less. It's like so dumb. I mean, hey, like, if you get enjoyment out of it, like, I'm not gonna knock that, but for me, like, it's a no-brainer. But yeah, but I've been excited to check that system out, use it with my old computer, which you know, I thought might not be much good for anything anymore, but I'm finding that no, it's perfectly fine, which is nice to know. Nice to know it is not entirely obsolete yet. I want to have my hand on the brake here so I know where it is. Think I heard a ding. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah. Alright. Completely out again. Ugh. Coal is not completely out, but it was down to maybe like a quarter. But yeah, I gotta say, it's really cool. There's actually a mode in the Cosmos where you can get a feed from, it's got like external cameras, which, you know, it kind of has to because it's doing inside-out tracking. But so you can get a feed from those cameras actually into the headset, and so you can see what is around you without even taking it off, which is like super cool. And it also has this mode. You can choose a couple different settings there, but it has a mode where it like outlines all of the edges, because obviously it's doing like machine vision edge detection in order to map out your play space and track it. But so you can actually get it to draw like all of the edges that it's highlighting internally and tracking, and that's super cool, I think. But also too, like, it's super rad that like it, like, they're not being, you know, obnoxious about things and saying like, oh, you know, your system must definitely meet all of the specs, the minimum specs, quite like you know, a company like Oculus is doing. Alright, what do we got here? We've got wheels, we've got sand. That's a big one. I think I bumped this in the cab with the shovel, and that's why we were out of sand and couldn't go anywhere on that hill. That was the worst. We are, what are we at here? I think that might say 745,000, so we've got plenty of cash here. Alright, those are all topped up. So let's pull this on. Oh, you know what? This is always kind of frustrating, because I kind of wish that you could fit like the longest locomotive plus the shortest one on the turntable or something, so that you could, like, you know, finish refueling this, and then you go and, you know, you put this one, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just like blathering on at this point. I have totally overshot what I was trying to do here. But, so much for that. Alright, well, we're going to do it a little different then. We'll just turn around on the Y. Here's the regulator. And then we'll go ahead and back this locomotive in for service. Yeah, we need to fill up more water here. I think that's should be fair enough. Need to be a little bit further here. Alright. Time to go ahead and back this in for some service. Alright, I heard a ding, so I think we are in here. Yep, here we go. We got some water and coal to fill up. Alright, and let's back it up a little bit more here. Somewhere around here should be the fire out. Right. So that has put out the fire for us here. And now let's go just top up on sand. Looks like we used about half of it. Alright. Oh yeah, and let's turn off that headlight too. Somewhere here. There it is. Alright. Well, there you have it. nighttime in the valley. Is quite the place to be. Let's see if we can get up on the roof here. Take a look around. Yeah, it's alright. It's not so bad. We need to put some lights in the cabs there, but other than that, I think this turned out pretty good. Yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you like the stream today, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this, although hopefully some that's a little bit more engaging and not quite so dark, we'll get that fixed up soon. But yeah, so if you'd like to see more, certainly go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. And thank you for joining me tonight, and hope you have a good one. Take care now, y'all.